Items commence. Hey my little angels, and welcome back to another video, you guys. Don't forget to enter the art contest, which there is still one more month for you to enter it. Deadline is the 1st of October, sorry. And there will be up to 10 winners winning a fur or a sale fur each, so it's a pretty big contest. So don't forget that. Anyhow, Hamilton Eve. They sent me like 4 of these letters. I was like, I'm not gonna screenshot all of them. I'll just keep like 2 of them. So anyways, the theme seems to be more along the lines of back to school. And because it's like bee, so like spelling bee kind of thing. And then obviously you have like blueprints of a map and a ruler. So that hand item, which is pretty pricey. Oh my god, that is so cute. And some people noticed that it had non-binary colors. Not sure if it was on purpose or not. But that is there. The yellow, the purple, and like the black, so to speak. And there's white. But anyways, let us move on. Oh, that hair is interesting. I'm not sure if it belongs to any character or not, or it's just a curly hair. It does have a little bit of a gradient at the end. Let me know what your thoughts are about this hair, because I'm not sure what to think of it yet. But anyways, these items just came out right now, so let's get right on into the video. Yes, my friend did gift me the fur, so thank you so much. The tail is so fluffy and cute. Anywho, oops, not room list. We want to go to the shop. So first of all, we have this blueprint map and ruler hand item. So that's supposed to go for, I thought it was gonna, okay, yeah, so that's what we have for that. Look at the price though, like, oh my goodness, why is everything so pricey? Come on. Either way, the price is up way too much now. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's much more worth it to get it in cheese. Seriously? Alright. And then you have this hair, which thank goodness is not too much, I guess. I mean, cheese, yeah, you can get it with cheese, not too hard. And then this cute fur. It's priced at 4.5. Fourth at 150 phrase. I can't talk today. It's too early in the morning, I'm guessing. But either ways, alright. The cheese price makes sense. I guess it could make sense. I mean, I wish it was 400, but yeah, a lot of people seem to like it quite a bit, so the pricing does make sense on this. And one good thing that I like about this fur is that it is much easier to make outfits on this fur than it was for the the parrot slash macaw fur, or even the beach fur, because those were much busier furs. This one's at least a little bit simpler. Yeah, it still has a really cute and fluffy element to it, and it looks much more like the actual bee. And the the bee fur, did we have that in shop? Yeah. So this was the other one. Look at the phrase price versus the cheese price here. Anyways, that was the other bee fur, which wasn't that great. And if you compare it to this one, this is so much cuter, much more accurate in colors, and actually looks much more like a bee. Look at those cute little wings and the cute little antenna. And the fluffy tail, oh my goodness. Okay, I should probably plug that in so that it does not discharge while I'm recording this. Alright, I was going to show you guys the color codes for this fur. I included, this is just plain white, and that is near black, so I included these 2 colors as well. So here is your whole color palette. It's this yellow and this brown. These are the 2 main colors, yellow Crayola and dark lava. These are your 2 main colors in it. This is around the ear part, that is the white, and that is the eye area. So this part, this and this are just plain pure white, although it looks kind of creamy to me on this screen, but it's probably just because of the other colors around it. Then you have your yellow and your dark brown. That's your light brown and your dark brown. So these are your colors and your color schemes. So that is the fur set. Enjoy! And then these are the only 3 items we have this week. Like, whoa, okay, that's a change. I like the change. But whoa, only 3 items this week. Interesting. And I think it might be because they're also setting us up so that we'll be able to get more stuff during the sale which comes out in 3 days, you guys. Basically when these end. Actually, so 2.5 days left. But anyways, so you have all these items, but there's also the case of this, which was a werewolf fur up until this restart happened. So up until this restart happened, this was a werewolf fur, which got changed to this one. So they are still following the scheme of it. Where did we go? So yes, so we had the werewolf fur before. Now it's this witch or reaper fur. Actually, it's a reaper fur. But either ways, be sure to look out for September 5th because they're going to be all sale items are going to be collector's items, which we got to choose among 3 maybe good, maybe crappy choices. For some of them, I feel like none of them were good choices, but that's just my opinion. Mostly for like the hairstyle thing, and maybe one other thing, I don't remember now. Either ways, we will have those things coming in shop, so there will be 6 different collector items on sale. Hopefully they're actually going to be on good sale, like 50% off and not just like 30% off sales. Actually, these items will probably be 30% off sales, but as long as the first 50% off, we should be good. And then this is from last time because the feather side won over the fins, feathers and fins, so that's why we got this item. It's actually pretty nice though. It's not as bad. It goes well with looks. Like I made like a spelling bee kind of look with using that thing. So you can see profile. So yep, there it is. Oh, I didn't customize those lens. But yeah, it would have been better if it was like a lighter shade of yellow or something. Flop mouse planks and burr ball and that. So right now they aren't getting out a whole lot of stuff, I guess. I mean, they also did get out the annoying eye contact lens. Alright, so moving on, as you can see, it's back to school stuff. Oh, speaking of back to school, when Melly released the stream, apparently, like, only 6.5 minutes into it, she didn't really confirm or deny it, so there is a chance we can get back to school event. And considering all these items and everything's back to school, maybe it might lead into a back to school event. I'm not positive, because someone in the comments over there when they're chatting, they asked about when is the back to school event, and Melly was just like, because we're releasing Tomb Rumble in like the next few days, that's going to be a bit delayed. So I don't know when it's going to come out. So that indicates that maybe she actually was talking about the back to school event. But still, there's a chance it could be a Halloween event because she did not confirm or deny it. But I'm just saying that that is on the table. I kind of hope it's back to school event, considering the fact that I actually need to get the chests for the back to school. I need like 12 different chests for that, versus for Halloween I only need 3 badges left. So, I mean, there is that. And so, speaking of back to school, let's look at all these looks. Okay, overall, as a look, to me, this is a much better look overall. Okay, the colors, this one has a much nicer color set scheme versus this, but to me, the book, I can never picture the book item looking really good as an outfit overall. So the book head item always throws me off in, like, outfits. So in that case, outfit-wise, I go with this, but items and stuff, I would probably side with this a lot more. So in terms of furs, both furs are the same type of grayish gradient, so you can choose one or the other in terms of fur if you don't have either. It can help you with increasing your like fur color palettes. You can get one of these. I personally think the other one's easier to work with because of this nose. I mean, you can add the mask or a mouth item version of it to cover it up, but in and of itself, that nose thing kind of throws it off. The book head item, I would never wear it in a look unless it's for a fashion show. Even in fashion shows, I've had other choices than the book, but that's the only time I would consider wearing it. Glasses are in shop, so both of these are in shop, so it should make it easier to like lessen the burden of the phrase price. This is pretty useful, I mean, if you want like kind of a nerdy look. These, I've already spoken about the ear item. Yes, this is a very lovely staple neck item, which will come in many different Fashion Squad outfits. If you don't like any of the other stuff, don't buy it just for this, because I'm positive this is going to come back in many other looks, because it's a staple of many outfits. So that is my opinion on it, and my main reason why I would consider this as well is because of this hair. I really personally love this collector's hair. This thing is supposed to have, it has a spider over there with a spider web thing. Just saying, you can colorize it to just make it look like one hair without the spider web thing. And the contact lens are kind of meh. Never found it very useful. And I think you can get it in shop too, right? But either way, mainly I would vote for this one is because of this hair and the ear item. Neck item is also pretty nice as a staple. This, on the other hand, let's see. You can get a lot of these in shop, like 1, 2, 3, 4 items. You can get all 4 of these items in shop, so you do not have to pay so many frays. It's already pretty cheap compared to the other one. The other one started off at 855 frays, I think. This one starts off at 605. So this is it's like 250 frays less than the other one to begin with. And you can lessen the burden by buying these things in shop. So all you'll need are these 2 collector items. So if you want the dipper hat, I think, then yeah, cool, go for it. Personally, I wouldn't use this much. For me, this is the only thing that I don't have in the outfit. The other outfit, I already have everything, so it didn't even show up in my shop. Yeah, so if you own all the items and the customizations, then this whole outfit will not exist in your shop. It'll just show you one of the like fashion squad outfits. At least that's the case for me and for other people actually. So these are the only two things which are collectors, so you can lessen your burden. So you only had to pay phrase for these if you really wanted it. If you really want the fur, then go for it. If you want this, then go for it. But overall, item-wise, I'd go with the other one, but this is definitely a lot cheaper. And you can buy all of these other things in shop, so that will definitely help you out if you have less phrase, but you can pay with cheese. So that is my personal opinion on those. And as far as sales go, they're just crappy sales. The only thing that can be okay is this ball, I guess. But then again, it's a ball. How often do you even use balls? So yeah, it's a no for me, all these sales. This one can be useful, I guess. The werewolf one was a bit tricky. It's tricky to make outfits with a werewolf one comparatively. Now that you have like the mask thing, you can cover up that face, cover up that mouth area, which makes it look very scary, monstrous, or well, yeah, just pretty much scary. But I mean, it's a permanent shop one, so it's like it's okay. But it's quite a bit cheaper, so I mean, that can help out. Either ways, it's just a big no for me. I'm waiting for the sales to come on. If you don't know what those sales are, I did post it on YouTube. We have the koi fur coming out. We have, wait, dressing. I should also just show you guys reset. So we have our hand item, equip. So you have all these different customizations. Ooh, black. Yes, I like black and white combo. What is this? What is this? Oh, so this meter thing right there. No one cares for something that tiny, but like, alright, you can't even tell the difference. Like, black versus blue. You can only tell white and blacks. If you do yellow, that'll just look like a brownish thing. That'll look kind of reddish, but it's not worth it. This middle one is useless. Okay, unless you do change this up. Then I guess, then you can see the other colors. Alright. See, now you can see it pretty much. So it depends on what you change the background color to. So overall, okay, fine, sure, cool, whatever. As long as like if you can copy and paste the same color over and it looks exactly the same, then we're good. Because I struggle with the hair that I'm wearing on this one. I forgot whose hair it was in My Little Pony. I struggle with this because these two are the same color right now, but they do not look like the same color on here. Same with the outlines there. It's just a struggle with this hair overall when you try to color it properly. Because it looks too weird if the outline is too dark or too light. So it's not a very good hair item to play around with. But either ways, those are your different color scheming for that. And let us look at the hairstyles. So this one, it has two different options. Thank goodness it doesn't have too many, but I feel like they should have gradiented it from up here, from up higher. This tiny bit of gradient isn't very, it's okay. Alright, so we have these different colors. So as you can see, this is how it would like, the gradient would look like. It's only for those like last two and a half curls. So it's like curly hair or something. But there is your hair item. Let me know if you think you can make a lot of looks out of it. And let me know your thoughts on the hair. Apart from that, those are those items. Oh yes, I was going to show you the incoming sale items. So from Hairstyles, the one that won was this one right here, this thing. It's supposed to be like a rocker hairstyle. I mean, I guess it's okay. I don't know how often it would be worn. Oh, okay, so it has different color scheme there. I don't know how often I would wear this kind of hair, honestly, but I'd probably still get it if I do have. I'll probably still end up getting it. Let's see. But you have that hair, and then we have a tail item, which I totally am getting. This dolphin. Does anyone know the prices and phrase of these hair items and the dolphin tail and stuff? Because that way I'll be able to map it out. So yes, I'll finally get the dolphin tail. I'm totally getting this 100%. You could turn it into an orca or a shark or anything. That's so nice. So we have that. Don't think we have any neck items or mouth items. We do have hand items. So we're going to get this popsicle, which also I want, and it should also be cheap in terms of cheese, so definitely. And plus it's an older item, so I think, actually no, by this time the prices did go up, didn't it? I think the prices were up for all these hand items. But I'm guessing this should be a bit cheaper. I mean, it's a smaller item. But either ways, I've loved these. It helps make a simple look come together. I don't think I need to show you all these because I've already made different looks. Speaking of which, I need to put out the 500 outfit video as well. So I'll do that later this week. Eyes, they're going to be getting out these. They're getting out these ones. I already have them, so it's a So I'm like, it's okay, fine, whatever. Personally, I did not like these items when they first came out because they looked just too big and just like messy. But later on, I was like, okay, I can make some stuff out of this. It really helps with some fashion show looks, and actually you can make some pretty cool outfits. So, I mean, that's also a pretty neat buy. And then for head items, we have this. If I can find it. Oh, this one. So this is also pretty useful. So this is another thing that we have. You can change that color up. You have those. This whole thing can be changed colors too. I do not like that shade. Either ways. So you have this whole item set. If you turn it all black. So you have this whole item set. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all I'm missing right now to show you is a coifer, in case any of you don't know what it is. A lot of people really love it. I honestly cannot understand why you all love it so much. It came out in 2019, and it was on sale like a year ago, I think. But yeah, I can't understand why you like the coifer so much. The tail is okay, it's interesting, tail shaped. My main thing is the colors. All these dots and everything, I don't understand why. But the dots, like the spots and everything, the colors that they are, doesn't seem to make me like it a lot. And maybe makes it seem a bit busier of a fur. But the colors, it's mainly the brown is way too dark brown, which kind of throws it off in terms of the spots. But that's just my opinion. Most of you guys really love the koi fur, so congrats to you guys. That we're gonna get it in shop to either save up your cheese, save up your phrase. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are your 6 items which are coming on sale on September 5th. I don't know how long it'll last. Hopefully it'll last a week. If not, then at least it's gonna last 5 days. So be sure to save up on stuff that you want. These are your sale items. And I think that is it for this video. As you know, the fishing event is going to be going away on the 16th of September, I believe. And then we'll probably have like a couple weeks break before Halloween event or back to school event or something might come up. We'll see about that. That is pretty much all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye guys. Keep yourself as always. Peace.